You doing? How you been? I hope you're doing well and you're ready for the weekly download. Again, my name is Mitchell Dumlao, and I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in today and for always showing up. Today, we're going to talk about the top 3 questions to ask during a discovery call with a prospect to seal the deal. And the reason why I'm talking about this today is that I know a lot of y'all out there who own a video production business, or you are a videographer, you want to learn how to get more clients and at the end of the day, close more deals. Now, when it comes to a discovery call, this is part of a process, a sales process. Usually what I do is that I have an outbound or an inbound lead process. So I generate leads with outbound emails or social media DMs like LinkedIn, or I have inbound from marketing, practices, as well as ads or blogs or whatnot. So when leads come in, the first thing that I do is I of course schedule a discovery call. Also, my website has a button to schedule a discovery call. And the discovery call is a time when you are going to talk to a prospect and discover more about their business, as well as the type of content that they want to create, and as well as like the goals and the target audience. And you're just trying to figure out if it's going to be the right fit. And that's why a discovery call is key, because there are a lot of questions that you want to ask to make sure that this is the type of company that you want to work with. Unless you're the type of person who just wants to make money out there, I understand how that is. You want this to be a qualifying call so you can qualify the client to make sure that they will be the right person that will pay you right. There'll be an ease to work with and a product that you want to be related with. If it's like a fashion brand that you want to be a part of, or a food company that you enjoy eating, whatever it is, a discovery call is that. And I found out that there's a few questions that I found that's been really helpful in getting to know the client, helping me create a follow-up proposal, a plan for the video shoot, and as a way for the client to feel like they're being heard. Because at the end of the day, you want to have these discovery calls in a way where you're asking most of the questions. I was part of a really good discovery call this morning, and it was good to see the other salesperson for another product that was being sold on the call start off with questions. It wasn't hey, great to be on the phone with you. My name is Mitchell, and 3 hours of me talking about my history and my portfolio and who I am. It's very selfish. What you really want to do is ask questions. And some of the questions I found that have been very helpful have been these 3 questions. And the first question that I asked is, what are your goals for this video campaign and the results that you want from the video? I know it's very simple, but sometimes videographers are just very hesitant to ask that, or don't even ask that question at all. And they'll create a very beautiful video, but they don't know what the actual goals are for that campaign. You really need to know what the goals are for that campaign so that the client can then have a video that they can use to get those results. And the goals can be anything from more sales to more subscribers to more followers, more newsletter signups, even just like, people going to their land page to download a PDF, whatever it is. You want to know the goals of the campaign, as well as what's the message that they're trying to express. What's the message they're trying to say? Are they trying to say that this is the goal of the campaign is to promote this new product, and the message is that this product beats this competitor because it gives you this, right? Or the goal of this campaign is to get more followers, and the message we want to say is that if you follow our channel, you're going to get the best industry knowledge about this actual product or this vertical or this industry. So it's really key for you to know what their goals are for the campaign, as well as the message they're trying to say. The second thing I like to ask is actually, what have you been doing at the moment to achieve these goals, and what challenges have you been facing? This is when you're going to start learning about what have they been doing to actually create videos or to reach these goals. Because why this is important is that now you get to know, okay, how can you solve these problems as well? They could be saying, hey, the way we've been doing is in-house. We've been just trying to do it, with our marketing team. We gave them a camera. They've been filming on their own. And, the challenges we've been facing is that they have no idea how to use a camera, right? Then you can say, okay, now that you have an in-house team, we can be your in-house team. We can act like your in-house team. We know video content like the back of our hand. All right. We handle cameras. We know the cameras. We know how to execute videos in a very professional way. And what's great about this as well is that you can figure out, are they using another agency as well? This happened to me today. So they can say, we actually have been using another agency, and the challenges that we've been facing with this agency is that they have really slow turnaround time, or they're too expensive. Now you get to rebuttal, or you can use in your proposal different ways that you can be better than that agency, or you can do things that can solve those challenges and problems. And this is a really great way for you to tell them also on the call how you can solve these problems, and you can see how you're setting up, you can help them get their goals, you can help them solve their problems, right? And that's the reason why I asked those two questions. Now, there's a whole bunch of other questions you can ask as well that are really important. Do you have a timeline for this? What are the platforms you want to be, uploading to, or what are some of your competitors, or, what is, some sample videos that you want to look like? The third question that I like to ask is, who's your target audience and what kind of content have they been responding to on your platforms? Now, this is great because you want to know what their target audience is watching and also what they've been already responding to with their content. At the same time, you want to know who the videos are for. So if it's for males from 18 to 25 and they are interested in hot sauce, they like video games, and they drink a lot of soda, and they are, some of them aren't, college graduates, and most of them live at home, and their income is $25,000 a year, right? Now you get to know the target audience. At the same time, you can ask them, what are they watching that's already been successful on your platform? And then the client or the prospect can tell you, well, they've been watching our tutorials on how to make flaming hot Cheetos on their own, and recipes and how to use the hot sauce on ramen or on foods that they can afford. Now you get to figure out, okay, I know what their goals are with the campaign. I know what challenges that I need to solve. Now I know what the target audience is, right? So who is the target audience that, I need to attract to reach these goals? And from this point on, you can start really formulating the type of videos that you can create for the prospect. Now, let's say that they say, we don't have any videos. This is something that, our target audience is this, but we don't have any videos. Now you can ask a question. Okay, great. So what kind of videos do you want to make? If you have no idea, who are some competitors or people in your space you admire or look up to, or you want to mimic when it comes to their content strategy. This way you have an idea of the type of videos that you can create for them, so that in your proposal, you have a menu item of ideas. And this menu of items are already going to solve their problems. They're already going to, reach their goals that you already learned about. And at the same time, they may be content that either their audience is already watching, or content that their competitors, audiences are watching. And this is based on research that you've done, after the call. So I think those three have been helpful for me to really craft a proposal afterwards that I send to them that really just handles all of their objections. It handles all of their, questions because of their goals that they want to achieve. And at the same time, it gives you the ammo that you need to create a proposal with a list of videos that you feel would be right for them. So it's not just like generic, I think you could do a recipe video for you, or we could do a founder's video. You actually create the videos, or you actually propose the videos that will actually help them reach those goals. Now, there's a lot of other questions that you can ask and should ask, right? Again, budget, deliverables, timing, everything like that. But I feel that you can ask that throughout the call. And if not, that's something that can be asked, in an email, or even in the proposal stage. But that to me is, I have a very deep discovery call session, and I ask a lot. The whole idea is that I want a creative brief at the end of my discovery call, so that once I have a questionnaire I already have on my CRM, which is close.io. I ask a lot of questions. These are the top three that I always ask. And in this, in that questionnaire, I'm able to create a sheet that allows me to create a proposal. And when we do close the client, I could have another questionnaire that's very in-depth. Again, I have a video about this, about content strategy and the questionnaires and the surveys you should ask your client. Because from that point, it's really easy for you to create a video and a plan that's based on research you've made on your client. And rather than just asking for, how much budget do you have? When does it due? And then, what do I need to shoot? It just sounds very amateur. All right. You really want to know deep down inside what the brand is all about and what the goals that they really want to achieve, as well as the challenges they're facing and who their target audience is, so that you can really create the most perfect plan for them in order for them to reach those goals. All right. So hopefully that was helpful. Again, this is for all the videographers and the video business owners out there who have clients or prospects that they want to turn into clients, or are out there doing outreach and want to have a sales process that is going to be very effective, a discovery call is a great way for you to actually learn more about your clients. Try not to do all business through emails or DMs. Get it on a phone call, because then that's going to give you an opportunity to, of course, handle objections, answer questions, and also ask questions. So hopefully this was helpful. Again, my name is Mitchel Dumlao. This is the weekly download. If you have any other topic you want me to talk about, please email me at mitchell@videcontentschool.com or leave a comment below. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and share this with anyone you think would find this helpful. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button below to get notifications. Thank you so much